Oh my god, it's worse than we thought. They made her emo!
Girl, we've been knowing how to draw.
Beatboxing puppy.
Huh?
I feel like the little kid's notebook is magically making my art better, TBH.
This is where the magic happens. It's like how we used
Bill Collector is not happy with blood.
やっぱいいな君の顔は性格なんてどうでもいいや世界で一番最低な僕が送るラブソング
So about a year ago, I made a video on this sketchbook and it's starting to pick up again. Some people had some questions, so I figured I'd answer them. So this is the link to where I got it. I noticed some people were mentioning that they keep finding it is sold out. I've never seen it sell out, but you can get it on Amazon for $35. It's by Art Alternatives. The paper's hot pressed, and I wouldn't say it's got a thickness to it. It's not like computer paper. But it's probably not going to be great if you're using markers or anything like that. And if you do use markers, I would put something under it. I've used this a lot for watercolor. As you can see, it holds up pretty okay. There is not that much warping. I'm pretty sure mostly because the book is so thick that it kind of weighs down the paper itself and makes it flat. I mostly use this for sketches. And one thing I have noticed about this sketchbook compared to others that I've used is that there hasn't been that much pencil transfer. So normally this sketch would end up smudging over here, but there isn't any of that. I'd also say this sketchbook is not very great if you're on the go. It's very heavy, and you wouldn't want to put this in your backpack or anything like that just because of how thick it is. Overall, I would say this is better for sketching and not so much big finished pieces, but if that's kind of what you're looking for, I would definitely recommend it.
This book helped every artist you know and love. Took me a while, but I finally got my hands on these books. I'll leave his app for his IG in top of the video, so it'll be like somewhere right here. I have been keeping an eye on this book for a while, but I want to see if I could improve my art by look at this. This is just wow. These might be the most extensive anatomy books I have ever seen. Jesus. So after flipping through, it made me want to better myself at drawing anatomy. Even though I'm okay, but I do want to get better. So for the remainder of this year and start of next year, I'm just going to be almost drawing. All the drawings are in these two books. So if you want to learn anatomy along with me, hit that follow button and I'll be drawing this over and over until I get it right. I even got a new sketchbook for this reason because...
Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you the sketchbooks that I use. The first one I'm showing is I've had this one for quite some time. This is the only white paper that I like to use. I've done a lot of art in this one, and it's taken me quite a while to fill it up, which is why I've had it so long and why I still have it. But this is one of my favorite sketchbooks. There's other ones that I've used more, which is why I probably still haven't filled this one up. And then the next one I have is a tone tan sketchbook, which is one of my favorites because I love the tone tan paper. I just love how white and bright colors really show up on a neutral background, and it's just really good. The paper is also pretty thick, so markers work on here quite nicely. I mean, I still breathe through, but blending on here is just fantastic. Here's just a couple of my artworks that I've done in this sketchbook. I still haven't filled it up yet, but it's almost there. I'm getting there. The next one I'm showing is just a little mini grade tone tan sketchbook. I don't really use this one much, but it is another one of my favorites that I like to use because, again, the neutral colors on here just show up very nicely when using colored pencils and blending and using whites. Also, you guys let me know if you want to see some of my art supplies.
Let's do another semi-random sketchbook tour. This is a Leuchtturm sketchbook I did in 2016. I skipped the first couple of pages because they have pictures TikTok won't let me show you, but you can see there's a few false starts on sketches towards the beginning of this book, and then this is the year I was really into using Fude nib fountain pens and ink wash. That's when I kind of started all of that, 2016. I was also really trying to focus on natural landscapes for a little bit during there, just trying to figure out things like rocks and trees. There's some museum sketches in here. That's an aviation museum. Under construction building. There's the workshop in my garage. I did start drawing my daughter a lot, Junie. She's my oldest daughter, and that was when she was sleeping in the stroller. And there's another shot of my workshop in the garage. This is the living room after our daughter had gone to bed. That's Boulder, Colorado. Some interiors of coffee shops in various places. Another false start. That's the dining room in our house. That's looking inside the pantry of our house. Another coffee shop or a brewery or someplace. There's some more tree studies, just practicing trees. There's our guest bathroom looking in from the outside. And another coffee shop. My wife's studio space in our master bedroom. Another shot of the living room. Some more tree studies. Quite a bit of those in here. Didn't realize how into those I was. Some landing gear studies from an aviation museum. Our bathroom. Another living room shot. Random house. And that's it.